Good morning, YouTube. Today we are going to a couple of different things. I have a rental to pick up. I got to get it emptied, and then we are going to a quick junk removal job, which is super convenient. It's right by my house. So wanted to bring you guys along, and a quick comment on some of my past videos. Guys, I know I am learning, and this whole YouTube thing is new for me. And I had a guy comment the other day on my by far most popular video of when I bought this truck, this Chevy. And he commented, I had to stop watching because you say too much. And I get it. I'm sorry about it, guys. There you go. See, there's no one. My last video, I consciously went through and edited out a bunch of them to where the flow of the video was a lot better. So I'm conscious of it. I'm trying to get better. I apologize about it in the past. Come along with me today. We've got a rental, landfill run, and a junk removal job. All right, guys, we're here at the rental pickup. Sorry for the background noise. There's a neighbor dog going crazy, but yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff in here. A lot of iron. Wish I could have recycled some of this stuff. But anyway, quick side note too for maintenance wise. This winter, fingers crossed, knock on wood, the whole thing, I have had great luck the last month and a half, 2 months on flat tires. I haven't really had hardly any. I did pick up a new air compressor. I can show that to you guys later, but it's a battery powered Ryobi, and it has inflate, deflate. You can pump up mattresses when we go camping. You can use that, pump up water toys, stuff like that for the lake. So anyway, yeah, we'll get this rental hooked up and get off the landfill. Real quick, I don't know if I showed you guys this. This happened about a month ago. That cabin that my buddy has that this was at, he has a backhoe, and he had the bucket sitting up here, and he went to go move the bucket. He released the brake on it, and that bucket dropped and smashed this panel down, broke the hook off for the bar. So what I got to do is use a rope right now to keep it up. But this customer at this house behind here is a family friend whose son is a up-and-coming welder. So what I'm gonna do is have him not only put a new hook on, I think we'll probably get some of this, because this paint now is, you can see, I don't want it to start rusting out. So expose it, heat it up a little bit, get it pounded back into somewhat position, because when this tarp rolls up, it's so thick it gets caught up in here, and it takes a while for operation. But you know, always have good conversations with your customers, whether they're family, friends or not, because they might have somebody that can help you out. Oh, what do you guys think of the new toolbox? I got this at Murdoch's for I think $350. It's the low pro. Yeah, it should be out of the way when I have the fifth wheel in here, and yeah, keep all the tools locked up in there. It's nice.
Patronizing.
Not even half a ton. Let's go. Who else hates getting stuck behind the big truck going back to the dump area? one thing I want to show you on my PJ that has been pissing me off. The problem I showed you earlier was operator error on my buddy's fault. But this, if you look at this pin, you can see how it's angled like that. So I was at a transfer station in Colorado Springs, and I had a load that was fairly heavy, but there were pallets on the bottom, and they were lodged kind of diagonally in here. So when I went to dump it, it caught on the equipment hook on this side, and nothing would fall out. So I had to kind of back up and pull forward, back up, pull forward. Anyway, this pin started to bend. This plate, the catch, kind of now seems like has bent up, so I got to flatten this out so it holds better on this pin. But come on, PJ, like, it's just not, this side's okay, but you can see how that one's straight. But yeah, that's one of my complaints about PJ is those holding pins for the doors when you dump are pretty flimsy. Quick little side note over here, let me zoom in real quick. See all those dumpsters, all different colors? That is basically every dumpster rental company in and around Aurora and part of Denver as well that pays Waste Management rent to store their dumpsters on because they don't have their own yards. Spartan dumpster rentals, Little Dumpster, down to Blue Bear, tons of them. So every different colored dumpster you saw there was a different company. So Waste Management has a chokehold on this market here, and it's something to think about too. If you're thinking about getting into this, you need to have volume to make money in the rental, dumpster rental business. You need volume. You need to be making, you need bookings for, and keep your equipment moving constantly, and you need a lot of equipment. I'm talking minimum 5 or more dumpsters to be able to rent out all the time. If not 10 or more. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I want people to know the reality. And I thought, you know, looking in that storage yard over there is kind of an interesting side note to this industry around here, how Waste Management has a corner on it for a huge section of it. And granted, they're a gigantic corporation based out of Texas, but yeah, it's if you guys are thinking about it, you know, it'd be nice to get to a point where I had so many rentals, or excuse me, so many dumpsters to rent out that I had to rent space to be able to store them when they're not moving. I guess that'd be a good problem to have, but I'd rather have my own place to put them on. Whether that be a commercial yard or land somewhere, I'd rather pay myself than pay somebody else. Okay, junk removal job is complete. I've got it loaded behind me, and we are heading to the landfill. So this will be the second landfill run of the day. Reason being I couldn't get any footage of the junk removal job was we showed up and the customer basically had all the items out on his patio, and we kind of just had to hustle. A couple of reasons. It's getting cold. It's supposed to snow today. Customer was complaining he threw his back out, so he wasn't trying to lift anything. So we just wanted to get it done, get it out of there for him. And he paid a good price for it. I didn't gouge him or anything, but for hauling a couch, it was not a sectional. It was just a like a 3-seat couch, a mattress, a few bags of trash. And then we also moved a few items out of his basement into his car for him that he wanted to keep. For that job, I charged $250. I paid my laborer, and we're on the way to the landfill. And then I've got a drop off tomorrow morning for a weekend rental, and then I've still got 1 unit available for rent, which I kind of like because I'd rather have one for when a phone call comes for either an emergency job or another junk removal job. So yeah, it's only 10:30 in the morning, and after this landfill run, I'll be pretty much done with work for the day. So in terms of operations, obviously answering the phones, you know, back end admin work, that stuff's never done. But as far as operations done today, we're done. So after this landfill run, I'm gonna go grab a workout. Today for me is a leg day, so we're gonna lift legs and get after it in the gym here after this. So appreciate you guys coming along for a quick video, and if you guys find anything that I do either mildly entertaining or insightful, or if you guys are looking to get into the business and you find these videos helpful at all, please give me a like, subscribe, comment down below. I don't care if you have bad or good things to say. I'd rather hear from you than not hear from you. And once again, I'm going to continue to make improvements on my filming capabilities or lack thereof in terms of how I'm talking and bringing more energy to the camera. This is kind of a learning experience for me every time, so bear with me, guys. I appreciate everybody. And quick news, we are officially at 170 subscribers. So that's huge for me, guys. I really appreciate everybody that signed up, you know, and linked onto this channel. I get a ton of good feedback from a bunch of guys every time that I put a video out there. I really appreciate you guys. You know who you are. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.